Jones, what has he got left? And has Kyren and his brother sorted things out in the dressing room? And have they got a plan?
Thank you. The 30th frame. Kyren Wilson to break.
To get that one frame that will realize his dreams. And once again, there's a red for the right corner. And Jack looked very relaxed there backstage. He was smiling away. So let's see if he can get off to a good start here. Just overcut it. Doesn't want to double kiss this. Oh, it might be just okay. And he's just managed to get back into the commentary box after dashing a couple of 100 yards. The 7 times champion of the world is back in his seat.
Well, go for that red, speculative red. He'd be leaving this red to left corner, but where's the position coming from? Cue ball near the cushion. How long can Jack make this match last? I mean, looking from the last frame, then it looks like he's just going to go out in the attack.
That's all he can do, just give it his best shot. It's not an easy opener, this. It's the position that's going to be difficult. Look what he's done with the reds. But I'll tell you, at first glance, he hasn't left anything easy, I don't think. But he missed that by a long way. There's a couple of reds that are potable, but they're not easy. The one that's to the right of the black goes, but where that white is finished, well, that was quite incredible how Jack got away with that when he missed it and scattered the reds all over the table. Patience is the name of the game for the moment. What can you say about that shot there? That is incredible. Not only the pot, to get the cannon. I think Jack thought when he missed that red the last time and scattered the red that it might be all over, but don't be surprised if he doesn't knock a big break in here. He's full of character, this player.
9.
Yeah, phenomenal long pot. As I say, just throwing caution to the wind now and just seeing where it takes him.
Kyren thought he'd played a good safety shot, but he
16.
was in shock when he seen that opening pot go in.
17.
just let the cue ball run a couple of inches further than he would have liked. Even though the reds are in an open position, you've still got to concentrate on the cue ball. You're not automatically going to be on a red when you pot the black, and vice versa. You're not automatically going to be nice on the black. So you've still got to concentrate here, even though the reds are set up like almost like a practice routine.
24.
Well, it was the trickiest pot of all the options he had, but it was the easiest position.
$32.
And if he can win this frame at this visit, it'll irritate Kyren. The fact that he didn't have a pot on. And that's basically Jack's job now for this match, is to try and frustrate his opponent.
33.
Could have done with just coming back a little bit further. He's flexing his arm. He's done it a few times. That's just an indication that there's a bit of tension there, which is quite understandable. But that's safely in.
$40. 41. $48.
Just a change of plan again, just come up a little short. Doesn't want to be hampered.
49.
He's okay. He can cue past the red. That'll do nicely. Well, Kyren thought he played a good safety shot here. He just glanced off the red.
56.
To leave it near the cushion, but what a shot Jack pulled out. He probably was just a little bit short. He should have been on the cushion, but this is a wonderful effort here.
57. $64. $65.
I won't say anything just yet.
this red
72.
to secure the frame. He'll obviously be playing for the black. Mark Selby, obviously last year in the final, made a 147. The first player ever to do one in the final at the Crucible.
There's a few difficult reds, but the frame is safe. His highest tournament break is 143. He made that in the Northern Ireland Open in 2023. And it might seem a strange thing to say, but his opponent, Kyren Wilson, wouldn't mind if Jack
80.
achieved a maximum break here, I can tell you.
81.
Now, does he take the chance to cannon the one that's near the middle pocket? Or can he cannon the other one? There's two safe there. Oh, he's just missed that, but that's okay. But if he had flicked that red out, what a chance it would have been.
88.
I'm not sure what sort of angle he's got on this red. He has. Can maybe bring that other red out here off the cushion. And he decided just to stun him for a high black. Now he's going to be trying to take one of these reds off the cushion. I think my preference would be the one nearest the middle pocket, because you know you have a pot on the other one.
It's in. He cannoned the red. He didn't intend to. He's going to have to take
96.
this up into the corner pocket if he's going to get onto the black, or roll this one down the cushion. A great effort. Oh, he's missed it. But what an effort from Jack Jones. He got one chance and he almost made a maximum break, but he's got a frame back. 17-13.
Thank you. The 31st frame. Jack Jones to break.
He's certainly still in it, and he's pretty relaxed because he was talking to the gentleman next to him there and smiling in between frames. So maybe he's just going to enjoy what's left in this year's World Championship. What is left? That's the big question. Before the mid-session interval, Stephen, and he's left this red. I was watching a few of the frames, and Kyren, when he was hit, it was as if he was trying to just make sure rather than just play his natural game. I seem to sense that.
Yeah, he's as I say, he's all night he's not looked wholly comfortable out there. He looks nervy. The sort of high scoring that we've seen for all this match has disappeared for the moment.
Yeah, the pink was away from the reds, which made,
6.
as you can see, he's away from the reds. He had to hit the pink full ball there, but it shows you he's certainly given it a go, Stephen.
Yes, it's his only way he can play. And going back to Kyren, he can't afford to just sit there and think, well, I'm 17, 13 ahead. I'm going to get a chance at some point in these frames. You can't just wait for it. You've still got to play the same snooker. You've still got the same aggressive snooker that he's played all championship. That's what's got him here.
Just coming up a bit short with his safety. That's a much better length. It's as if he should be out there playing as if it was the first frame of the final, but it's the frame that will realize his dreams and give him the world title. So that adds a lot of pressure. And what a piece of cueing that was. 1. You've seen Jack do it in the last frame, and this was equally as good here.
Yeah, that was a wonderful shot. Now his predicament is, if he pots the black, where does the black go? Does it go in its own spot?
Didn't quite get the side that he wanted there, so he's going to have to take the cut into the middle pocket.
8.
And I don't think the white will cannon the pink. If he pots this, he may be on the pink, but it'll go close to the pink, the white. Yeah, it wasn't straightforward to just drop that in and leave. He's playing a miscue so that he doesn't push it. That's quite a clever shot, that, and not easy to play. A deliberate miscue so that you don't push the shot. See if he comes twice across the table, he could leave that red that's out on its own if he doesn't get it just right. So he might be hitting 1, 2, maybe 3 cushions to land in the reds here. There's 1, 2, here's the 3rd cushion. He's judged this well. Oh, it's going to slip past. That was the problem with that shot. It had to be so precise, otherwise he was leaving this on.
problem with this red is the angle. Is taking him away from the colours that are available. It's quite an acute angle if he wants to play it round the back of the black at pace. 3 cushions. Wow, what a shot. What a shot that is. Perfect angle in the blue to go into the bunch of reds. And in playing this, he'll be hoping that he brings the black into play as well. But that was a stunning shot.
It's not too bad. It could have been better.
6.
Almost cleared the black spot area there, but he can still pot this to the right middle. And no problem this time getting on the pink.
Kyren Wilson, 6.
Has he covered that red? Has the brown come to the rescue? Because he was perfectly on the pink there. Well, he can't get through to that. But if Kyren had have knocked that red in, he was on the pink in such a way he could have got back up and moved the black and reds. Boy, is this Welshman showing lots of bottle out there. What another terrific long pot.
Yeah, played that shot well as well.
7.
I think a couple of reds available to left corner, and possibly a couple of reds to right corner. So he's got options here for the 4 reds around the pink and the red that's to the right of the table there in the open. He's obviously going to have to develop
8.
the 4 reds around the black at some stage. But he won't be thinking about that at the moment.
$13.
It's Jack Jones that's getting all the good scoring opportunities at the moment.
14. 20.
We've talked throughout
21.
the championship about his sound, solid tech. I'm in good stead here at the moment.
$26. $27.
Didn't quite push the cue ball through as far as he wanted. Left it a little awkward. He's looking up at the corner pocket now and back at the middle. I think the middle's a slightly easier pot and he can screw over behind the red that's just to the left there. Well played. Next shot is the important one.
33.
He's got to have an angle on the pink to try and get into those 4 reds.
Yeah, just breaks of 44 and 37 for Kyren Wilson tonight. His last break of any note was frame 24, he had an 87. So
34.
The big breaks that were coming in, 4 centuries he's made in this final, they've dried up.
Hadn't got an angle on the pink to go into the reds, so he's got one more chance to get a really good angle to try and bring those
40.
reds into play.
And 41.
Doesn't want to be straight, and I think his body language tells us, well, no, he's got a slight angle. He can power this. He's got plenty of power. There's a possibility of running this through with a touch aside. Wasn't easy.
$47.
It's as if he's going to play a cannon onto the green here.
Top Jack.
I think the crowd knew before that white got anywhere near where it finished up that it was going to be in behind the green. Very well judged.
Top Jack.
Security now.
Jack won't mind seeing that yellow being knocked safe. That's another little bit of insurance because of the lead that he has. Oh, he's knocked the red out. Now there's a couple of shots available to Kyren, but can he knock this long one in?
One.
He can free the yellow and screw in behind the green here. Didn't get right in behind the green though. So
Kyren Wilson won.
a little
Stop the
bit of
clock a second.
tension, but Jack just asking for permission just to pop out of the arena. Well, Kyren's going out as well. It's happened a few times with Jack, where he's had to go out in the middle of a frame. This looks good. I say it looks good. He's looking at a potential pot, but the black's not available in either corner pocket, so what is he attempting here? This is far from easy. What a shot that is. What a shot he has just pulled off there, Stephen.
Well, I know we've already had a shot at the championship, but I think that would have taken some beating. Phenomenal red at that pace. And if he can somehow find a positional shot here on one of these reds, this is a genuine chance to win the World Championship here and now. But he's not found a positional shot. Well, say that, is he? This is going to need another tremendous pot.
6.
Some anxious faces in Kyren's camp there. I think it must be very tight, you know. And we seen earlier when he thought he could pot a red and he caught the pink, so all sorts can happen under these circumstances. Final of the World Championship. That doesn't look as if he can pot it.
Kyren Wilson, 6.
doesn't want to bring the green into play here. That's why he's played it as he did. What a test this is. VQ action. No, a long way off. Where's the red going to finish? Is the blue going to come to his rescue? Is the red going to pull up? He can get a shot at it, Jack, as you can see, but it's not an easy one, is it?
Well, to be fair to Kyren, he's definitely gone on the aggressive as well. The pots he's taken on here.
If he can somehow pot this red and blue or pink, Kyren will need a snooker. There's the red.
One.
That is okay. There's
7.
little things happening out there in the Crucible Theatre, and you just sense that something's special on the cards here.
8.
I've had a few little bugs around. Kyren got in with that wonderful red along the cushion and then just went slightly out of
15.
position. There's something on the yellow now. Well, oops, gone. Kyren is thinking about it. Well, he doesn't have to think about it.
17.
Smiles all around. As I say, there's things happening out there in the Crucible.
20.
And the snooker gods, well, you never know
24.
what they've got lined up for you. The white is not in.
29.
Well, he's enjoying this, as is the crowd. There's 6 pockets on the table. Hang on.
That goes 29.
What can you say about this match? And what can you say about Jack Jones? He's pulled another one back. Incredibly, he's just 3 frames behind now at 17-14.
32nd frame. Kyren Wilson to break.
There's Finlay there with them lovely glasses. Made a 48 break at snooker, so another potential world champion, as indeed is his dad. He's still a potential world champion. Well, he's left a path through to get that red back up the table and get the game back to normality. He's even had a look at the potting angle, believe it or not. He's potted some superb reds into the middle pocket. And that was close, but he's left it. That's the only problem. Always a chance of leaving it. It was a tough shot he took on there.
Kyren's come round to see if the black goes to the same pocket. He could play the more percentage shot and take the cue ball back up the table for blue or bolt colour. Which is what he's played. Very nicely struck.
One.
Oh, the black does pot. Could have played for it there, but I think the state of his mind at the moment is he doesn't want to take on anything that's just a little bit, got a little bit of risk attached, but he's not finished nicely in a colour. Playing for the red, it's above the black to right corner here from this yellow. Cue ball straight line down the table. Nah, this is a wonderful shot. This is a wonderful shot.
Three.
Top class there. 10 out of 10 for that one. Could have played that a little better. He hadn't got it straight to just leave the black. He shouldn't have been using the rest, but he doesn't miss many with the rest. But he's missed this one. So the tension, the pressure is mounting on Kyren Wilson to get that one frame that'll make him world champion.
Yeah, Jack jumped out of his seat. You've got to like this if you're Jack Jones, seeing your opponent struggle to get over the winning line.
Well, he feels as if he can make this plant. Didn't look on. Where's the red's going to finish? It's a tricky one. Into the middle pocket. Plant didn't look on. He looks a bit confused, but it didn't seem to be on, that plant. Key shot. might have got away with this. He hasn't left anything easy. The tension keeps mounting. No attempt at the pot there. And now with the black over this pocket, that right side of the table is perfectly safe. That's blocked off all the escape routes down the left side of the table as we look at it. He's going to have to give this a little bit of thought. Might just have to nestle onto the reds here. It's not going to reach.
Foul. And a miss. Kyren Wilson 4. Back.
Just had a quick glance there, but there was no red available. Well, it's going to be one of those frames with that black over the pocket.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, he's hit the pink this time.
Foul. And a miss. Kyren Wilson 6.
And I'll have to go back again, but it shouldn't be a problem for Paul Collier. Just need to get a little bit of help. Just a couple of reds moved slightly.
Yeah, so the ball, the red that you moved,
Yeah.
half a ball towards the pink.
Tatiana Williston just
Yeah, and then literally a touch towards
Directing.
yourself.
Paul Collier.
As long as it's close.
Yeah,
'cause
that
it
looks
doesn't-
close, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the pink, quarter of the ball towards you. Touch more, more. And a bit more towards yourself.
Paul retiring after this.
That's
This is his 4th World Championship. Been such a wonderful Tatiana Williston.
Okay. Yeah, we just look at it. We'll have another look now.
Those two reds look good. If there is another red
There's a little
moved,
gap with the white needs to go forward a bit, yeah?
the cue ball needs to go forward.
Yeah.
Half a ball forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
The
be
reds are fine on
correct,
that,
yeah.
so, okay.
Just slightly forward. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. I
Yeah.
think if you don't want to go last time.
Yeah, he's going to warn him. I was just thinking that because he can see those reds full ball, and if, well, you wouldn't want to go out of the World Championship and hand the final frame to your opponent with a miss. 3 misses and you lose the frame and the match in this case and the World Championship. So this needs a thin one. it's not bad going over that side of the table because there was a potential pot. There's still a potential pot into this left corner. He'll have to be careful he doesn't flick another red and head towards the black. What an important shot this is. It's in. Is he on the black? I don't think so. You might have to, well, you can clearly see he's not on the black. So just certain little things are happening out there. Good pressure pop there. Now he's got a terrific chance, but he needs to get that black away from the pocket.
Seven.
Yeah, this is the chance he's been waiting for. No reason other than the pressure of becoming world champion that he shouldn't make a frame winning break here. This was, well, easy for him, meat and drink from early on in the match, but he's lost the cue ball. He's on nothing. How could you be on nothing from there?
14.
Incredible, because the two reds are available to the left of the black. I know they're difficult to judge when they're close to the pocket, but why did he hit it so hard? That's quite amazing.
Kyren Wilson, 14.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling a little bit out there. It's understandable. Biggest day of his snooker life. If he pots this, just keep an eye on the cue ball. Well, the black has gone safe. He had no idea what was going to happen. The cue ball there. That was why he needed to pot the red. It wobbled a few times. So, another chance for Kyren Wilson with the blue and pink in the open. But he's definitely struggling out there. He's lost that little bit of rhythm. That wonderful cue action of his is just letting him down slightly at the moment. Just pressure, and there's a lot of pressure on this green. He's the best in the world with the rest, but this is not straightforward. That is just tension and pressure.
Kyren Wilson, 1.
Yep, at the moment he is, wow, trying to find the right word, but he's just, he can't get over the winning line. He's seeing it and he just can't get anywhere near it. I go back, he's was scoring so freely throughout this match, but as I say, tonight he's at a 37 and a 44. Kyren Wilson.
One.
I'm just wondering if Jack is willing to try and play this green at quite a high pace to widen the angle and try and get into these 6 reds. Angle may not be on, but the harder you hit this, you widen the angle.
Yeah, the fact that he's tucked up in the cushion
Green ball.
doesn't help him able to play it with pace. I think if he just rolls at natural pace, I don't think he's going to cannon the reds. He knows that himself. It'll just go between the 2 reds and the bunch of reds. That was all that could happen there, really.
Yeah, that's such a sort of negative shot, isn't it?
Although he had worked his plan out to leave one to the middle pocket. He's knocked so many of these in, but when you can't make many mistakes, they're tough.
Jack Jones 4.
He hasn't left anything though.
Had to play the green into the reds. Had to play the green a different way. Very, very difficult in this pressure, this pressurized situation to think clearly and make yourself play the right shot. Sometimes you know what the right shot is, but you just can't make yourself play it. And this match is coming to who's going to be brave enough to play the right shot.
Is he looking at this red up past the black? Almost fluked it, but look where he's put the cue ball. That was his intention there, having a go at that and making sure he got a good point, but he hit the red much too hard for the pocket to accept it.
Yeah, if you're going for this, why hammer it like that? I mean, it's all signs of tension and pressure. I mean, it's huge out there. Both players trying to win the World Championship for the first time. They've experienced nothing like it before in their career.
Well, is he going for a John Higgins double here? That's the only problem. If you catch the jaw, you're never sure where they're going to go, and he holds his hand out and says, how did it finish there? But that's always the risk when you take a double on.
One.
That was his reaction there, and well, can Kyren Wilson hold himself together here?
Yeah, came to the table already with a 25-point lead. And that's a good positional shot.
3.
Not sure what the situation of the other 4 reds are next to the one he's going to pot.
Do you know, I think there might be a plant on as well. So what a bonus that is. Well, the reds are all there for the taking now. They know that Kyren is close. Jack had a go at the double. Don't blame him.
surely you win from here. How many hours and hours and hours do you practice in this situation, thinking that I make this break to win the World Championship?
Just 2 shots ago, he didn't get on the red as he intended, and now he's faced with a difficult pink into the middle pocket. This is far from easy. Still not out of the woods just yet. As Kyren looks around at the scoreboard, this red will pass the pink, but every pot has got so much pressure on it.
$18.
43, the difference.
Yeah, played the percentage shot there. I think if early on in the match he would have played that for the pink to right corner. But as I say, he's trying to make things as easy as possible. Wanted to play that a bit more positively with topspin rather than play a sort of a stun shot that could have gone wrong.
$22.
Every player's ambition when they turn professional is to try and lift the World Championship here at the Crucible Theatre. He's getting closer with each pot.
Yeah, he's got the cue ball on a string in this break, but he keeps potting. That's all that matters. The blue puts him 53 in front. One more red.
And he's got to find the path between the ball colours to leave himself on one of these reds either side of the pink.
$28.
He's having to work for every shot here because he's lost the cue ball a few times, which is understandable. You don't often see that from Kyren Wilson. He's been battling away for that one frame that he needs. Look at that reaction from Kyren. Jack Jones has been awesome in this year's World
34.
Championship. He has been fantastic. The Welshman has come of age here at the Crucible Theatre, getting through to the final. He's had a wonderful championship. And it's hard to describe how this man is feeling at the moment. He's in bits. He is in bits out there. He can't believe that he is world champion. I see an emotional Kyren Wilson.
42.
Keeps looking up at the balcony. He can't even see the reds. He's in bits at the moment, but what a world championship he's had. And he realizes his ambition. The players give each other a hug there. Wonderful, wonderful world championship from Jack Jones. But Kyren Wilson, you're the man. You are the Kazoo World Championship for 2024.
Kyren Wilson is your champion, and his boys and his brother are on the floor to celebrate with him. Bailey coming across to shake Jack Jones's hand. That's a beautiful moment from this young man, and what a beautiful moment for this family. Taylor, this is Kyren's brother and his wingman, saying very heartfelt congratulations to Jack Jones here on the floor. The emotion is surging around this room. Jack, what an incredible run. What an incredible achievement. You got so close in the end. How much pride can you take in the last couple of weeks, not just here in the Crucible, but in your efforts to even be here again?
Yeah, I just congratulate Kyren and his family. They deserve it so much. If anyone deserves it, he does. So congratulations to them. Yes, it's been an unbelievable tournament for me. It was about a month ago I was twitching in my first qualifying match. So yeah, it's been a long month, but I'm happy with it.
Tell you what, you showed such guts and resilience. 7-0 down, but you would not bend. You said it was a miracle you were still in this match at the end of last session, last evening. So how much hope did you carry in today?
I wouldn't say I had a lot of hope. I just thought if I just try my best, basically, see what happens. But when you're playing someone as solid as Kyren, he's got such a good all-round game. It's going to be hard to come back from a deficit like that. So, yeah, it wasn't to be.
Jack, you have changed a lot of minds about the way you play and how you play. And I have to say, it's a life-changing situation here now because you're vaulting straight into the top 16. How is this going to change your career going forward?
Well, hopefully for the good. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully I can move forward. Yeah, hopefully.
And your supporters have been here. Your dad, Colin, who's been with you all the way. What do you want to say to Colin? He's such a composed figure in the background. You owe him so much. What do you want to tell him tonight?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my mum and dad and my wife. My mum's come in for the very first time ever. She's never watched me before, so yeah, it was nice to have her in here as well. But yeah, my dad's been unbelievable through my whole career. He's been there for every match, so maybe I'll do it one day for them.
I'm sure you will. This man's going to be around for a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jack Jones. And here he is, the champion. Kyren Wilson, this has been your life's work to get to this point in your life. Tell me what it was like. How long have you imagined becoming a world champion? And how tough was it to get over that line tonight?
Do you know what? Can you imagine how embarrassing it would have been if I'd have lost and Bailey's dressed like that? Yeah, firstly, I'd like to say sorry to Jack for that outburst, but it does mean so much to all of us. Yeah, Mum and Dad, I think they're on the way down, but, you know, they've remortgaged. you know, sacrificed their whole lives to get me here. My brother has, my wife, Soph, Barry, Carla, Chris, Peter. You know, the list goes on and on and on. It's a massive team effort. God, you know, on YouTube, one of my worst things to see is me crying with Jason Mohammed at the Masters, and this is going to be even worse. So, yeah, I said I'd never do it again, but I just couldn't help it.
Tell you what, I brought you this just in case. There you go. But you know, Kyren, you made the best start in a final for over 30 years. But what can you say about the way Jack hung in there? He really took it to you towards the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he was so tough. And do you know what? I don't know if there's any people left in Wales, the amount they were cheering for him. They made it a fantastic atmosphere, you know. So, you know, every credit to those guys. You know, me and Jack have come through some junior ranks. You know, we were in Paul Mount Stable in Gloucester. We had many practice matches there. And, you know, this is Jack's first final, let alone a world final. So he's conducted himself in an amazing fashion. And I'm sure he'll be back.
But it's been so wonderful to have your boys here. You got Finn here, you got Bailey, who's a budding player himself. But I think the big question tonight here, Kyren, is, do you think this win tonight is going to change Bailey's mind about Judd Trump being his favourite player? No.
Oh, he's saying no. Just... OK. You can't please everyone.
No.
No, it's, you know, it's great. I'm trying so hard to inspire a younger generation. You know, hopefully I'm inspiring my kids. They did an interview this week and someone asked them who their sporting idol is. They said Ronaldo, so hopefully I've overtook him now. So, yeah, it's great. I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you for making this so special. I was robbed of this in the COVID final. You know, I will never forget this moment, so thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have a brand new champion, Kyren Wilson. Very, very well done. Thank you. Well done, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your presentation party, Simon Baker, Senior People Director for Kazoo, and Steve Dawson, Chairman of the World Snooker Tour. The runner-up receiving the silver medal and a cheque for £200,000 and the admiration of so many. What a brilliant fortnight for Jack Jones. And the winner, receiving a cheque for £500,000, the trophy and the title 2024 Kazoo World Snooker Champion. Your champion, Kyren Wilson.
Sit down, put your legs out, please. Put your legs flat. Put your legs flat. There you go. Do you want to get one handle each? One handle each.
You're a legend, Kyren. Go on the Argyle.
Me, really?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Cheers.
I'm worried about him over there. You over him.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. You get me.
Need to get one more photo, then we'll do all your stuff. Jason, quick as you can, please.
Hello, mate. Oh, yeah. How you doing? You okay? Pleasure. Come on, guys.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Guys, do you want to tell them what you want? Let's do what the guys tell you. Guys, what do you want? Kids, boys, can you come back, guys, please?
Come on, quick. I want pictures with you. Quick.
Can I jump in behind you this side?
Boys, right, on the table, you need to throw loads of back to you.
Can you get up?
Okay, I've got loads in my pocket.
Okay, legs out. Right, when they tell you, you're going to throw it in the air. When they tell you. Okay? Ready? Go. Ready again? Ready? Go again, they say.
Wait, I haven't got any confetti.
Okay. Right, leave this down. There you go. There you go. Chuck it in the air when they say, go on, that's enough. Go. Right,
Okay. Can you do a lap down? Start over here, mate.
Bailey, do you know what I've done? See this pot? I've bought it.
We're from Kyren. Can we get a photo? Please. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, guys. Can we get one more pull? Hold on. Go on, come here. And get one more pull. Stand up a pull.
Mate, watch out, mate.
Very quickly.